Hi y'all and welcome back, and yes, I had to start this video off with my bonnet because child, oh my goodness, it was so much going on. And of course you saw the title, what's good, so you know what we're going to be doing here today, or what we've done already. Anywho, so without further ado, let's get into this video. Hello beautiful people, and if you're seeing this video, I will be getting a haircut today. Well, not today, but this is actually the day before I get my haircut, which has been actually a long time coming. I've been wanting to do this for quite some time now, but because of other people I haven't. But this is actually what I want, and it's for two main reasons, which we will discuss when you're watching this next clip. Hello beautiful people. So I am about to leave home to go get my hair cut. Right now my hair is very dry. I just put it up in this one plait like this, and I put a bit of gel at the front so that it wouldn't fly, so I could look decent while I'm in town. Anyways, so I figured, well, the girl I'm going to, she told me rather, sorry, I could come with my hair anyhow I wanted. So I found it kind of weird, because I know usually when you cut your hair, you would want to cut it on dry hair so that the scissors wouldn't slip. Anyways, I took my own advice and I decided to go with my hair dry. I washed my hair yesterday. I know we're gonna cut it by wash, right? Because it was really dirty. I couldn't go with it like that. So I washed my hair yesterday, and all I did was put some of this curl pudding, Shea Moisture curl styling pudding in it. And I know that doesn't stay in my hair very long. It gets my hair back dry, so that's why I use it. So right now my hair is really dry, really not very stretched, really dry, and I'm going to go get it cut now. So wish me luck, and I'll see you in a split second. Alright, so this has actually been something I've been contemplating for the longest while now, because of, let's say, about three main reasons. Number one being, well, they weren't really big reasons or dire emergency situations where it's as if I had like some really bad experience or something like that I had to have this done, but it was just a lot of small things that summed up to the big reason, as in, yes, I got my nails on, ow. As in why I had to, well, not had to do it, but let me just get in. So number one, my hair, as we knew, was uneven. I think this side was longer than this side, and when I did a wash and go or twist out or anything, you could see it. And now for a while now, I've been trimming it on my own to try to get it back at an even length. But I noticed I was trimming so much and it still wasn't getting to even length, and my hair was just getting. I will insert a picture of last year how my hair was, and a picture of this year my hair length, and that you could tell the difference. I should even go on my Instagram to check, but to check the dates, of course. So from last year to this year, my hair got so much shorter because I was trying to even it out, and that wasn't working out for me. So that was one of the reasons why I cut it all off. And number two, my hair, from the beginning of my natural hair journey, when I wasn't really woke, so to say, about the do's and don'ts of natural hairs and so the ins and outs and so on, I made a lot of mistakes at the beginning of it that I kind of paid for back in the later part of it. And one of those mistakes was combing my hair whilst it was dry and doing different little things that caused a lot of hair breakage. Well, it wasn't a lot of hair breakage, but to me, I like things to be perfect, especially if I'm going to be on here talking about natural hair and so on. I feel like my hair should be perfect, right? So that was another reason, because of the hair breakage. I'll probably see if I could get a picture to insert to show you how bad it was. It wasn't that bad, but to me it was. So that was another reason. And oh, remember that tiny portion on the back of my hair that I showed you once in a video that was kind of sort of damaged from the Aztec clay mask? Yeah, so that wasn't really a main reason or much of a reason, but that was one of the reasons why as well. So all three of these reasons piled up, and me being the sort of perfectionist person that I am, and also being an overthinker and all of that, I really needed to make a decision, and I felt as if, I really needed change. And I contemplated this for so long. That's why I kept trimming to try to get back even, to try to help with the breakage and all of that, dusting and all that. But it just wasn't satisfying my soul, and deep down inside, I knew I needed change. I needed drastic change. I needed revolutionary change. So, although all of the problems could have been fixed, I felt as if I would have been doing a disservice to y'all and doing a disservice to my hair in not fixing totally the problems of the past. It was almost as if, what's something that just stains you, and it's almost as if I don't want to say that, but you know how we were colonized once, right? And all the mistakes of imperialism, colonialism, and so on have a lot of negative effects on us today. My hair was sort of like in that period whereby all the mistakes of the beginning of my natural hair journey had effects on my hair today. Although I was so much more informed now, although I am so much more informed now of the do's and don'ts and so on, the ins and outs of natural hair, I felt as if still from that time period when I didn't know, the effects of it were telling on my hair today. So that's that. Alright, so I made a phone call to the person who gives like the worst advice ever. Tacoma. I'm not calling no names, but it was her. It was fine. So I called my friend, right, and I was telling her about it, and she was like, no, those aren't reasons you should cut your hair. I know you want your hair to be perfect and this and that, but those aren't reasons to cut your hair. So I was like, no man, I want to do it still, but I'm not quite sure. I needed confidence, I needed so on, right? I needed encouragement to do it, right? So she was like, all right, very well then. What you can do, get a style, get it cut low, and not completely off like it is right now, but get it cut low into a style. And then if you don't like the style or whatever, you could always then afterwards, when it grows out, I'll insert a picture of the style. So then afterwards, when the back grows out to meet the front, then you would be able to start back and transition into a new journey instead of rapidly just cutting the whole thing off. I was like, all right, good, that's a good idea, so I will do that. Mind you, I'm making this video 2 weeks after this cut happened. Anyways, so I said, okay, fine, I'll do that. Okay, I'll insert a picture of the style I wanted. So I have this friend on WhatsApp, right? It's friend on WhatsApp, right? And she posted this natural hair salon once, right? And I was like, all right, good. Well, they're a natural hair salon, they should know what they're doing, and so on and so on. Although another friend of mine suggested her barber to me, shout out to Anna. Another friend of mine suggested her barber to me and told me I should go to the barber instead. I was like, man, it's a natural hair salon, they should know what they're doing. I messaged the girl and I sent her the style and all of that. She was like, yeah, she did it before, she could do it and all of that, right? So the morning I went to the girl, I'll insert that clip of the video in, of course. I didn't get a picture of the first stage of when she did, because she cut it first into the style, right? And then she cut it first into the style, and then it was horrible the way she did it. She just as if I was her guinea pig or something. I could have told, but like when she was like halfway through and it was like completely too late for me to even do anything about it or say anything about it, that's when I noticed, well, this does not know what she's doing. Right? And so after she was done doing the style or whatever, and I was looking at it and examining, I was like, this shit doesn't look good. I told her, I didn't say shit, right? But I was like, this doesn't look good, this is not what I wanted or whatever, right? And she was looking at me like, what? This don't look good? I was like, no, just don't look good, what's good? Right? And so I was like, you know what, just even this out because I don't want this in my head. This does not look good. Just even it out. So I said initially I was planning to get it into a style for the holidays and so on, and then afterwards I would even it out eventually. So I was like, but it would have never have been this low how it is right now. I will show you, of course. It would have never been this low how it is right now. So I got to even out, and mind you, the next day I still had to go to a barber because she still didn't do it good. Because of course she didn't have scissors, whatever, right? She still didn't, so I had to go to a barber the next day to get the back lined and to get him to even it out properly for me, right? Which I should have went to a barber initially. I wouldn't have been in this situation. I wouldn't have to cry for 2 days straight. Yes, about it. So I'll insert a picture of after I came home the same day from going to her and having her do that mess in my head, in my life. Yeah, I'll insert a picture of that. And okay, so here we are 2 weeks later. I feel as if my hair have grown probably about 1 inch. Less than that, because your hair grows half an inch a month. Anyways, sure, I went to the barber, he got it lined up, but before that, the day when it happened, like the day I came home, right, I was crying my eyes out, like all the Latoya, and she was like, don't cry, this and that. I wanted to go buy a wig and all. She was like, no. She snapped sense into me, don't go and buy a wig, enjoy it how it is, enjoy the process, whatever. Go to a barber and all that. And she helped me through the whole period. I called my sister, I cried out my eyes to my sister. Oh my goodness, I was a mess that day. I literally cried for about 2 days. And then the next day I went to the barber and he got it evened out and all that jazz, and I started to just, you know, accept it for what it is. Although I didn't get the style I wanted, I still find that what I have right now and what I'm dealing with right now, it goes well with my face and so on. So yeah, that was a lot. And so you're ready for the takedown process. And all right, so probably only my people who are close to me and people who I have on my WhatsApp, because last night I posted it. So only my coworkers, my family members really know of this cut. Like people on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and so on, and YouTube as well, don't know about the cut as yet, so until they see this video. So here it goes. Yes, so child, this is it. Your bald-headed sister. Well, not completely bald-headed, but this, yep, this is the cut. And I'm smiling now because I have accepted it for what it is, and I have gotten so used to it now that it doesn't really bother me anymore. Unlike the first week of it, no, it was like the first couple of days, the first 3 or 4 days, I was really sad about it. And then after I went to work and I was surrounded by my coworkers and so on, it made me feel better and all of that. And I was like, man, it already is what it is. It's a new journey. This marks a new journey and all of that. So I'm really excited now to grow my long, thick, full natural hair and all of that with you guys. So it's like we'll be starting off on a new page as if colonialism never happened. And we will be growing off fresh. We could see this should have been a January thing, but it was a December thing, and I was told that 2020 January would have been the perfect year to start it, right? But which is very true, but oh well. And so this is it. Of course, comment your thoughts below. I would love to see them. Ciao. And I feel like it's so much easier for me in the morning now. When I get up, I literally just get up. Usually when I sleep on it, it gets kind of flat, right? So when I get up in the morning, I would just rake my fingers through it like this to get it up, and then probably take some conditioner, throw on it, put some oil in the scalp, give it a little massage, and that's it. And of course I will be trying to style it and so on. So when I get ways on how to style it and do different things with it, however limited it may be, I would love to show you guys. So today officially marks for YouTube my transition or the rebirth of my natural hair journey, we could see. Mind you, this was done 2 weeks ago, and you will still be seeing this video a week after I'm making it right now. So when you see this video, it will be 3 weeks in since my big chop, we can see. So I am so excited and I am happy about it right now. At first I was angry, I was really sad, really depressed about it. At one point in time I felt inanimate, but now I am so much more free about it and more liberal. At the beginning I was like, oh my goodness, I look like a young man. People are going to confuse me for a young man. How many dresses do I have? How many dresses do I own? How many dresses can I wear? How many days a week can I wear? Is it allowed to wear a dress? I can't date anymore. People think they're dating young, there'll be 2 men. It's like, that was the thoughts that were going through my mind at first whilst I was crying, but now I look so cute with it. And I know people may say that, you know, you should keep it short, this goes with you, this goes with your face and so on, and it does, but I like my hair long, so that's that. And of course, if you came to the end of this video, thank you so much for staying. And I wish I did it myself and I got the opportunity to show you how I'm cutting it myself and all of that, but it didn't happen that way, and that's life. So at least we get to start this new journey together, which I am really excited for, and that's it. Oh, before you go,